everyone, Sophia here for my great challenge. Welcome back to my channel, and it is May 1st. It is thrifting season again. For those of you who are new to my channel, I have a side gig. I pick up trash on the side of the road and I go thrifting, and I resell the items either on my Etsy shop, the link is in the description or at the end, and I also sell on the Facebook Marketplace. So this morning, I already put up a whole bunch of stuff on the Facebook Marketplace, and I already sold some. So yes, it slowed down a little bit during the pandemic, which I understand. I totally accept that too. But now we're reopening. It's time to get back in business. So I am spending the day thrifting to find things to put on the Facebook Marketplace and on my Etsy shop. I'm going to 3 shops today. I'm doing the First Presbyterian Thrift Shop. I'm going to Willing Hearts, and I am going to Goodwill. So we're going to share with you the items that I'm picking that are going to go on the Etsy shop or the marketplace, depending on what they are. It's going to be mostly the Etsy shop. What am I looking for? Vintage stuff, decorative items, but mostly vintage stuff and stuff that I would pick for myself but decide to put up for sale. So I can tell you right now, Scott is super thrilled to come with me and spend the day shopping and thrifting. Yes, he is. He's very stoic, but trust me, he is thrilled. Oh, love. We're going to consider that my anniversary gift, Scott. Okay, Monday is our 21st anniversary, I believe. And time flies, and I really don't want anything. I just want to go thrifting. And you're coming along with me. So let's get started. First Presbyterian Church first. So I love going to my First Presbyterian Church thrift shop because I feel that I'm supporting my community, and they always have fantastic stuff in there. So let's go check in. So that was the first stop at the First Presbyterian Church, and I did get some pottery, and how about that mushroom tray? I'll show you all of this stuff when we get back home, but they were also giving out one book for free once you purchase something, right? So they have like a basket with a whole bunch of books. Look what I found. You guys remember that show? This is the $6 Million Man. It's number one. Okay, it's the number one issue from the TV show, and its one is Wine, Women, and War. And guess what? I'm actually going to read it. You know why? Because I loved the $6 Million Man. I used to watch that with my brother when I was a kid. And you remember Super Jamie?
Oh, yeah.
She had like
woman, right?
Yes. Well, in France it was Super Jamie.
We called her the Bionic Woman.
What was it in French? I'm trying to remember the name of the $6 Million Man. I think it was L'homme qui valait 3 millions. So it was only 3 million.
He got devalued.
He got devalued when he crossed the Atlantic. But think about it. So Super Jamie, she was the one with she could jump super high.
So could $6 million.
But didn't she have something with an earring? Like
yeah,
she had supersonic earring.
So the difference was he had super
eyes.
Eye.
Right.
He had one eye that was a super eye,
right.
and then Jamie had the super ear.
Okay, so here's story time, because all that stuff just comes back to you as you think about it. Okay, so when we lived in south of France, we had neighbors upstairs who lived in the same villa than us, and I had a big crush on, I'm sorry, Scott, on Jerome. I was 8 years old, all right? And he had the $1 Million Man toy action figure. And if I remember correctly, do you remember that, Scott? It had a hole in the back of its head, right? And then you could see through the hole, and it had like a mini magnifying glass.
It was actually like a fisheye lens.
It was a fisheye lens. That was fascinating stuff. Yeah, I was 8 years old. How about that?
And then it also had the rubber on the arm that you pull back, and it showed the...
Yes, I remember that. And he had, I think the doll had a pair of jeans on.
No, it had
no, it had this. It had the, that's right. It had the tracksuit.
Yep.
Memories. All right, that was story time. We are going to Willing Heart. See you in a bit. Done with Willing Heart, and I got some pottery. I love pottery, you know that, right? And I found a fabulous, and you probably spotted it, fabulous Fenton iridescent pink vase. It's beautiful. I'm not keeping it. And I know you're wondering, and you're going to ask, no, I did not take the Corningware, the Spice of Life. Why? Because I already have 2 of those. And I don't need a 3rd one. So progress is being made, okay? I'm making progress. He's super impressed. Aren't you impressed? Did you find anything in there?
Not really, no.
Books?
The books that I saw wasn't anything I needed to have, so...
Okay.
It was just something to look at while you were doing your thing.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to stop by the house because I need the keys to my P.O. box. And we might as well just grab a bite at the house. Sure. You know, leftovers.
You know what? We gotta look at that because a teenager might have woken up and.
Yeah, he probably finished all the pizza. Don't we have more of those pork ribs I made?
Yeah, we might have that.
Okay, all right. I made pork ribs the other day. They were delicious. Oh, and I made them with edamame spaghettis that I found at the healthy aisle of the store. And I got to tell you, I liked them. I thought they were delicious. They were loaded in protein, way less carb. Did you like the edamame spaghettis? Green cardboard. I like them. That's the kind of taste that I like. I don't know what to tell you. I enjoyed them, and I will purchase them again. But okay, fine. I'll make you a regular spaghetti, and then I'll make me the
I'll
edamame.
eat it, you know.
You'll eat it?
Yeah, but it just. You know what I like? Actually, speaking of cardboard, is the wheat pasta.
I see. Nah. They never did it for me. Nope. Okay. So we're going back to the home. So we're going back to the house. We'll probably grab a bite, go to the post office before they close, and then we'll head up to Goodwill, and that will be it for today. So I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. Do you ever feel sometimes that we're going to do chit chat? That you start your weekend with the best of intentions and it just goes totally berserk. It went berserk this weekend. Okay. So we didn't go to Goodwill. We came back here and then we realized Ed needed a ride. Yeah, he still doesn't have his license. Why? Because he hasn't gotten to the DMV to take it. That's why. So we had to take Edward to his work. So we didn't have time to go to Goodwill. But that's fine because I got enough stuff today anyway. And to be honest, Goodwill really, lately... it's garbage. It's broken. It's overpriced. There's nothing good. I don't know what's going on with Goodwill, but I have a feeling like the good stuff now that's being donated is being put online. You know, you can do shopgoodwill.com now, and you can do auctions online, which I've done in the past. I've gotten a few antique stuff there. So I think that's what's going on with Goodwill, because I can honestly say I haven't found anything at Goodwill probably since last July, maybe June, and if even that. No, it had to be before the pandemic because everything was closed. But anyway, we didn't go to Goodwill. And then I decided to garden yesterday, and you'll see an update. I didn't film my gardening. It was a lot. I didn't film. I just wanted to get it done. I did that yesterday, and then this morning I decided to redo the cake that I botched the last time for the video, which you've already seen. And I had no plan on being on video. I just wanted to show a perfect cake, and it didn't turn out to be perfect again. Better than the last time, but that cake is delicious. It is so good. But I can't get it to unstick from the pan. If you guys have watched this video, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm still waiting for tips on how to get it to come out of the pan. It would be great if I could have a golden crust and not dips and holes and craters on the side of my cake. I think it's the pan though. So I did that this morning, and then I made a request through my town for people to donate rocks. If they had any kind of rocks they wanted to get rid of, because I need them for landscaping to do the borders in my garden, which are down now almost. And somebody said, oh, please, can you come over now? I got a ton of rocks. And sure enough, took the Subaru 3 blocks away. But I hold a lot of the rocks with Scott. I don't know, maybe something like 70, 80 pounds worth of rocks. So I did some more gardening and realized, oh boy, I didn't finish the video from yesterday. So here we are. And I was going to do this and film the rest of the video when I got contacted from a friend of mine from high school. How many of you are still friends with your high school mates? Okay, I am. I have a lot of them. But so anyway, so Therese asked me if I could help her and her sister Marie find a relative of theirs who came apparently to the United States in 1930, I think? Or was it 29? 1929. She came to the United States. She went to San Francisco, and she had no other information. So I decided, well, you know what? Let me put it on my Facebook page because I got 6,000 of you. maybe somebody could help me out. Well, sure enough, Cindy, I don't know how to thank you, Cindy. I am so blessed to have built such a supportive and positive community through my channel. I really am. I don't know how many YouTubers can claim that, but I am claiming that. You guys are outstanding. You are a wonderful, supportive community of strong women, with nothing but good intentions. I absolutely love you. So Cindy found some stuff, and then apparently she found more stuff. So I'm sending all of that messages and pictures, and she found actual picture of the relative and obituaries and is that how you say it? Obituaries? Okay. Anyway, death notice and immigration certificate, a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm sending that to my high school friend, and of course I got to translate for them. So the whole afternoon went into that, which was great because I got to, chit chat with high school friends. And now they actually found their cousins twice or three times removed on Facebook, and they're going to contact them. How about that? We're talking almost 100 years ago, okay, that this lady came to the United States. It's amazing. I'm so touched by the help and the support, and not only that, but your willingness to go ahead and help a complete stranger. Like, you could have just ignored it or even clicked the share button and be like, all right, well, good luck with that. But Cindy actually dug her heels into it and said, you know what, I'm going to help Sophia and a friend today. And she did. And I don't know what to say. I'm in awe. I'm in awe. And as this is happening, I'm still gardening. So what time is it? It's 20 to 5. I got stuff to do. So Cindy, from the bottom of my heart, and I want you to know that Marie and Therese are in awe as well. I'm so grateful for your help. And I wish them good luck. I hope they get in touch with those cousins. Wouldn't that be something? Do you see what you started? It is great. So anyway, I want to go back and garden because I have more stuff to do. I'm not filming that, but I'm putting all of my cold crops in ground. I'm putting the broccoli, the cabbage, the chards, the collard greens. I'm putting all of that in the ground because I don't want to bore you with that. Okay, it's really it's digging, putting it in the ground, and put some water on it. Not a big deal. So you don't have to watch that. I'll give you an update next time because what a transformation. Just you wait. Okay. So I want to spend some time before I go back gardening showing you the stuff that I got at my First Presbyterian thrift store, which I love, and Willing Hearts, which I also love, and it's mostly pottery. I have a feeling that slowly my Etsy shop is going to turn into a pottery trading type place because I just love pottery. So I'm just going to go through real quick to show you, because some of the stuff you haven't seen yet. A couple of them. We'll see. Anyway, all right, the first one is this one. Look at this. This is a planter. It doesn't have a hole though, so you need to have, it's a cash bow. That's what you call it when there's no hole, is a cash bow. It's speckled and it's on the wheel. Obviously, it's got a nice burnt iridescence here. There's some stuff glued here on the inside. I'll remove it. And it's signed Brennan. Obviously, I'm going to have to do some research. It's gorgeous. I love the two little handles here. They were the two, thumb prints, whatever. It's in perfect condition. The inside is also speckled, and it's blue and bronze and beige. It reminds me of the Otagiri Horizon collection. If you know what I'm talking about, it really does remind me of that. So that's beautiful. That was pottery number 1. Pottery number 2 is this one. You probably saw me pick it up at the store. Look at this gradient from deep blue to purple to lavender, and then there's a speckle. Look at this. This is gorgeous. It's obviously a vase. It's got a small mouth, so it's for, I would put long stems in this. You know, like stems that are very sturdy, like a forsythia or a cherry blossom. And it's signed also, I'm trying to read it, 19 something. I'm not sure. It's signed Leo. I can't. Maybe you guys can read it. Can you read that? I don't know. And then there's a date right here. It's one of those things that I have to take the cinnamon and put the cinnamon in it. Oh, tilberry. Delio tilberry or something like that. I think this is beautiful. That's a great piece of pottery. It's modern, it's feminine, it's not for my house. This is more like something I would pick. But that purple one, oh, it's so elegant and so, I don't know, it's very feminine. Okay, the next one is this one, and this is an Edgecombe potteries. You heard of Edgecombe? I did have a Edgecombe potbelly mug on my shop a while back. So this is not the same design, obviously. This one is more of a teal blue. Teal and blue. I gotta clean it. I think it's got some stuff in there, but it's a little picture. All right, so you can see the signature Edgecombe Potters here at the bottom. Beautiful pattern too. I like this piece, I really do. Not necessarily something I would pick for myself, but this one, it looks like ocean waves. I don't know. So you can use it to put flowers in it, but obviously it's a milk pitcher. Okay, so that's that one. This one, wow. All right, this one is signed PSK, and you saw me pick it at the store. It looks like a sake bottle, but it's basically a bud vase. Beautifully hand-painted, gorgeous glaze on it. This is very pretty. That I like a lot. Okay, and the last piece is more like a ceramic than pottery. It's this little trinket box right here with a beautiful blue flower on it. And it's signed Benalo R&C. I have no idea what this is. If you know, you tell me down below. But it's very, very pretty. I like this a lot. Love the blue. Really cool. Okay, so that's it for pottery type ceramic. Now we're moving on to glass because I saw this one and I couldn't believe it. This is a Fenton vase, and I believe this is, it looks like cabbage rose, but I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure it's cabbage rose in terms of the pattern, and it's a iridescent pink. Look at this thing, iridescent pink, and I think this is the one they call opal, and it's signed. Yeah, it's got a little Fenton thing at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. It's got the translucent here. It's in perfect shape. This is a really, really nice vase. Heavy glass, heavy glass. Okay. And then this one, talk about heavy. Look at this. Do you know how old this is? Do you have any idea how old this is and what is it made of? This is actual enameled cast iron. It's a covered dish. It's almost in mint condition. It only has one chip right here on the lid. And this is by a company named Clafferstrom C2. This thing is so heavy. It's signed Clafferstrom C2. It's cast iron enamel. I'm not sure, but I think this is from Sweden. It's either Denmark or Sweden. I don't think it's German. But this is heavy. Look at this. Look at the lid. Do you see the little design on the knob? And this thing right here. And again, there's only one little tiny chip. Everything else is in perfect condition. And I'm not kidding you. I haven't done any research on it yet, but I have a feeling this is from the 30s. This looks like something from the 20s or the 30s. Really, really cool. And the last thing, which I am, give me the strength not to keep it. Give me the strength not to keep it. A vintage Mary mushroom. Told Trey, how cool is that? And it's in perfect condition. It doesn't have a chip, a damage, well, I mean, some scratches here and there. I believe that the specs that you see here are meant to be part of the design. Even the bottom part is in good condition. This is great. I wish there was some kind of signature, something that I could tell you where this is from. But obviously it's vintage, and I think it's great. I hope it's vintage. I hope this is not one of those things that is meant to look vintage. Can you imagine? Then I look like an idiot. You're not vintage, and I'm an idiot. How about that? Okay. So this is my haul. This will be on the Etsy shop at some point. Don't ask me when. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna try to do it within 2 weeks. Okay. I'm challenging myself. Yesterday I did get very busy and I put some stuff up for sale on the marketplace, and I've sold about $80 worth of stuff. That's not too bad. Yeah, about $80. And then I have some other items pending. So Facebook Marketplace is a great way to make quick cash. You don't have to be looking for stuff on the curb like I do and do trash picking. You can look around your house. Trust me, there's going to be somebody who wants your stuff. And especially if it's seasonal, like gardening or anything like this, you'll be surprised. I mean, look at me. I asked for rocks and somebody told me, yeah, I got rocks. Come and pick them up, you know. Anyway, so yeah, I did that yesterday, and that took most of the morning to clean the stuff, put it up for sale. And then that was it. What else did I do? We went grocery shopping. It was a busy weekend. I kind of took it easy. All I had to do was remake the cake because the video was from last week with the cake. And then we did that the beginning of this video yesterday. I'm finishing that now. So I've been yapping for 18 minutes. Okay, enough. I gotta go, and so do you. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching and spending some time with me. Oh, look, squirrel. Found this on the street the other day. It's a brand new old world temptation pie dish, and I'm using it as a centerpiece on my table. That's right, I am. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on bringing junk, and I'm gonna sell other junk so that I have room for new junk, and repeat that cycle probably until the day I die. It's all good. I'll talk to you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey, it's me, and guess what? Click that thumbs up if you really like this video. Thumbs down twice if you didn't. You can also share my video if you really liked it, or save it to watch later. Also, you can subscribe to my channel, but don't forget to click that bell button so you are always notified when I post a new video. Thank you for watching.